Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be taking a look at this Macintosh SE FDHD that I've had for a while. I've had this computer for honestly as long as my YouTube channel has been around. I actually found this at a flea market for I think $25 back in 2010 or 2011, somewhere around there. And when I saw it, I just immediately knew that I wanted to get this, and I've had it ever since. So this is the Macintosh SE FDHD, and this machine came out in 1987, in March of 1987, and this one sold for $3,900. There was the plain SE that sold for $2,898. This one was about $1,000 more. And the main defining feature between the FDHD and the regular SE is this one contains a high density floppy drive. That's what FDHD stands for, floppy disk high density. Apple at the time called this a super drive, but it's basically just a high density 1.44 megabyte floppy drive. So of course this will accept low density floppy diskettes, but it just has the ability to do the higher density ones. There's also a hard drive in here as well, and that is something that most of the previous Mac models from the original and the 512K and like the Macintosh Plus 1 megabyte, all those Macs didn't have a hard drive. They ran the entire system off of a floppy disk. So this actually has a regular hard drive in here that you can boot the system up into. And it also has that floppy drive where you can load your applications and your games and all that kind of stuff like you would normally do on a Mac. So on the front of this computer here, you can see that the design of it pretty much resembles the original Macintosh 128K design. Obviously there are these lines here, and there is like the hard drive right up here and the floppy drive down here, but if you kind of take away those lines, it pretty much looks like the original Macintosh. Right up here we have your 9-inch 512 by 342 display that's obviously black and white. There was no color. On the back of it here you see we have the tag that says it's a Macintosh SE. It does not say FDHD on the back, it just says Macintosh SE. And if we go down here you see we have your power port and all of your ports on the bottom here. So going from left to right, let's just go ahead and take a look at what ports we have here on the back. We've got your two Apple desktop bus ports right here. Next to that we have your external floppy disk port, SCSI port, printer, modem, and your external audio jack right there. So that's basically all there is on the back to take a look at. Let's just go ahead and boot this thing up. I'm just going to go ahead and reach around here and flick the power switch, and this thing will come to life. So you can hear that hard drive spinning up. It is a pretty loud hard drive. But this is it right here. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is running System 6, but I'm not 100% sure. We're gonna take a look at that obviously once it boots up here. So we are running. Let's go ahead and go into About the Finder. Yeah, System 604. So that's what I thought. We were running a variant of System 6. We're running Finder version 614. And yeah, so this is pre-System 7, pre-Mac OS, so it was still called System Software. So we'll go ahead and close out of that. But this is it right here. I mean, this is Mac OS from however many years ago. Just go ahead and do a brief overview of all of the different applications we have here. I am going to be doing a more in-depth video in the coming days on this classic Mac OS, just kind of going in and doing a really in-depth exploration of this operating system. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye on the channel. That will be coming in the next few days. But this is pretty much it. I mean, I probably could sit down like somebody who's been using OS 10 for the past few years and is using it on like a modern Mac, put them in front of this machine, they could probably work their way around it. It's just very similar. You've got like the Apple menu bar. Obviously there's no dock down here. I'm going to go into the control panel and change because the mouse sensitivity is really screwed up. So let's go. Can we change this mouse? Let's go ahead and make this. Oh, it's for some reason it's at a tablet very slow. I want this to be like really fast. So yeah, about that. That's perfect. So yeah, this is the control panel here. But that is pretty much it. That is going to go ahead and wrap it up for this very brief overview of the Macintosh SE FDHD. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to get subscribed to, if you want to see more videos like this in the near future. And as always, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.